I'm Bill Crow, and my mother was a singer and a elementary piano teacher. That was just to make a couple of dollars, you know. It was depression, and she was doing everything she could. She taught me to sing. I can remember learning songs from her before I could see up over the ironing board, you know. And I had a good voice and a good ear. And then she started me on piano. Oh, I must have been 5, something like that. But when I was in the 4th grade, this wonderful man came to take charge of the music system in the Kirkland High School. And he saw that his band was graduating and nothing was coming up. So he started a program with the 4th grade on up. Anybody wants to learn to play a musical instrument, see me, you know. So they sent a mimeographed list of instruments around, and I recognized trumpet and thought that would be fun, so I checked that. We used to take jobs at the service club, and I was the drummer because all of our other drummers in the Army band were just street drummers. They didn't want to play a trap set. So I sent home and got my dad to send me my trap set, and when we played jobs, I would keep the valve trombone on a stand by the drums, and when it was time for me to take a chorus, the trumpet player would come over and play time on the cymbal, and I would work the feet and play my chorus. You know. I ended up staying in the Army 3 years because the band was good, and so I extended my enlistment to a 3-year enlistment. So I got out in 49 and went back that January to the University of Washington. They were back on a quarter system now, so I did 1 quarter there. And during that quarter, I discovered this whole musical scene that had been in Seattle all along I had never known about. And he said, anytime you're not taking a chorus, you got to try to learn how to play the bass. So that was my school. By the end of that summer, I had found my way around on it well enough that I could offer myself as a club date bass player when I came back. Very little, you know. It's hard to even remember what he looked like because he lurked around. Zoot used to call him Lamont Cranston because he was the shadow. He rarely got into conversations with us, or I remember one time after it snowed lightly, he got fascinated with the patterns that the tires had made in the snow out looking down from the loft, and he was talking about that and the pictures that he'd taken of it and how interesting that was and all. But that was the most I ever heard him talk. Most of the time he was just kind of around, poking microphones under things. That was why Dave wanted the sessions there. Mainly it was the company, you know. He personally liked all of the guys that came there, and he would come down to where we were playing and hang out there, you know. But that was his idea of a perfect situation, was to have a cheap loft with a piano in it where all the guys could come play, you know. So it worked out great.